civilizations, empires, great powers can fall apart very fast. Collapse can come suddenly like a thief in the night. And we should be very wary of assuming that our civilization, the civilization of the early 21st century West, will oblige us by declining gradually.
I think there are two threats facing the West, and they are linked. There's the threat from within and the threat from without. And the threat from without is made much more threatening by the threat from within.
The kind of light fog of fascism that seems to be descending on many universities poses a tremendous danger for the future of Western values because it threatens to miseducate the future leaders who have to promote the values we cherish.
In order to get rid of a bad idea, you have to have the proliferation of good ideas and let them battle it out in the marketplace of ideas. What political correctness does is it declares war on the marketplace of ideas. And it says, you can't talk about that, that's offensive.
We have various studies programs that are out there, which are designed not to teach students how to think, but to teach students what to think.
We're going to go back through history, and we're going to pick winners and losers according to our own particular passing value system. And now that passing value system is race, class, and gender. And maybe it won't be tomorrow or the next day, but we're going to rename things. We're going to Trotskyize art. We're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that all the people in the past fit our idea of a ethical race, class, and gender person.
There's a tendency in the mainstream media in particular to downplay the threat, to give off the impression that it's just a criminal action. Yes, there was a terrorist attack, but this is not part of a larger theme or a larger movement. It's just some lone, isolated wacko carrying out attack on his or her own.
Muslims who are Islamists, who believe that society should be governed under Islamic law, that is Sharia, are not tolerant of the religions of others or the lack of religion.
Even though we in the West want to say, look, it's not a holy war, this is not a Christian, Jewish, Muslim conflict, many, many, many Muslims, even though they're a minority of the Muslim world, I mean, these are millions of people, see the world and the future in exactly those terms.
It's not about left or right, it's about all of us. It's about the future of our children and grandchildren. It's about the future of the globe.
I think that the key to the question of Western civilization is the preservation of moral confidence. Does one have it? Do you feel it? Can you articulate it? Can you explain why what this civilization has created and become is so precious that it should be maintained?